If the bill doesn't pass, there's a real draconian list of cuts that could happen if we don't get it passed.
Senator Nancy King says it's time the counties pay their share of the cost of operating K-12 schools. She's introduced a bill to help fix what many consider to be a broken maintenance of effort law.
Maintenance of effort is kind of the floor where you spend a certain amount of money per student this year. The next year you have to spend at least that amount of money.
Last year, 7 counties, including Anne Arundel and Montgomery, did not match education funding set in previous budgeting cycles. The new bill would require those counties to apply for a waiver in order to get an exemption from matching funds for 1 year. Lawmakers in the House are debating a similar bill.
I can give you just a suggestion from a county on the Eastern Shore where we put $150 million into their education system. 3 years ago, they put $54 million in. Today, they're putting $37 million in. That's not protecting the investment of the state citizens who are putting more money into that county.
Some county officials are voicing their concern in opposition, saying these bills are akin to the state mandating county expenditures and taking away their autonomy over their own finances.
Obviously, education is a top priority. It ought to be. It's a state constitutional responsibility. But the pendulum has now swung too far, where we're choking the oxygen out of all these other agencies of government.
Anne Arundel County Executive John Leopold warns there are consequences for being forced to allocate a certain amount of the budget to schools alone.
Whether we're talking about public safety, public health, economic development, aging and disabilities, libraries, parks and recreation, all those services which people have a right to expect are crowded out by these mandates from the state government. They're basically saying you have to give money for one program, but all the other programs are going to suffer, and that's not fair.
But the Maryland State Education Association believes the maintenance of effort bills are not only fair, but a step in the right direction.
What this means in dollar amounts varies by county, but the broken maintenance of effort law now threatens up to $2.5 billion worth of local school aid if we don't fix it. So that's really what's at stake and the importance of getting it right in this session.
The House bill will also allow counties to increase property taxes over current tax caps if the additional revenue collected is only used for funding education. I'm Nancy Yamada for State Circle.